Obviously, I think you know, everyone knows you've had a really good start to 2025. Loads of competition for places. Just the latest on the squad. Sonny Al-Joffi was left out at the weekend. What is the situation there? Was he just rested?
Yeah, just rested, simple as that. Just rested. Obviously, Devon come in done really well, so selection problems for tomorrow now, which is great.
Dan Martin, Seb Quirk, where are they with their...
Seb's back on the grass today, so he could be available. Josh Woods could be available tomorrow. Dan Martin is available. So we've got options all over the park, which is good for me and the gaffer.
As we sit here today on Monday, Ged, it's a year ago today since J. Rich Bagaloo last played for Stanley. Where is he at with his recovery?
He's doing really well. He's in the gym every day now. He's on tablets, I think, to just sort his knee out. So he won't be far away next 3 or 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah, give it a month and he might be back on the pitch.
Yeah, hopefully.
Good. Conor Grant, is he ready for his debut at Bradford?
Connor's ready, so selection problems everywhere, so it's going to be a tough night tonight.
How much thought goes into this team selection thing? You say it might be a tough night tonight. Does that mean no sleep, Jed?
No, I think we know the team, and me and the gaffer as well, we know the team, so we've been thinking about going through everything. We go through every scenario we can, and it's really tough to leave players out and bring players in, make changes when players need a rest, etc., all that kind of stuff. So it's a tough time.
How much of the team selection is down to the sort of horses for courses mindset, where players are maybe better suited to playing against certain opposition?
Definitely, yeah, you think about all things like that, but we always say, if you're playing well, keep the shirt. Keep the shirt, you play well, you're in the team. But at this stage of the season, you've got to look at legs as well, who's fit and who's not, physically fit, who's played all the minutes and who needs to rest, so you have to weigh it all up.
3 clean sheets in 4 games. Why do you think that is?
It's hard work, working hard on the pitch with each other, being in the right positions, stopping crosses, all the defending great, working as a team, all of it's put together, a whole great team performance all round.
Devon Matthews and Ben Ward have integrated into your team in the last few weeks. Are they just the right players at the right time to fit into your side?
Yeah, we've looked at them from the beginning of the season. It's not lucky that we got them. We've been watching them for a long time, to be honest, and they're true quality players, and when the time was right, we got them in. It's paying dividends at the minute. They're both doing really well. I think Devon, what's that, second game now? Really good, so hopefully they carry on playing the way they are.
When you went to watch Devon Matthews in the National League North, did you have any doubt that he'd be able to step up 2 divisions?
The first time we watched him, we both decided we wanted him straight away. I think we watched him 7 or 8 times between us, and every time we come away thinking, I can't wait to get him, and it finally happened, so we got it over the line.
And 2 permanent signings in Ward and Matthews. I guess you look into the future as well. You're trying to build a base here to be better next season.
Definitely, we're building. We're going to have a good go at it next season. Obviously, we want to go as far as we can this season. But as you say, we're building the base for next season and getting our own players in instead of having loan players in. The loan players have all done brilliant for us, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to have your own.
I guess this kind of an obvious answer to this, but is this the strongest the squad has been this season?
I'd say so, yeah. All departments, we keep saying we're trying to get 2 players in each position. And we've more or less got that at the minute, and it's looking good on the pitch, and everyone's fighting for the place. So when people are fighting for the place, it makes you play better on the pitch, because you know if you're not, you won't be in the team. And that's the feeling in the change room with the lads at the minute.
How do you keep standards high within the group? Is it easy to keep the standards high, especially when there is so much competition for places now?
It's not easy, no, but to be fair, the senior players downstairs, they drive it. They drive the standards. They don't let the standards drop at all, and we're constantly pushing them every day. And the group of lads that we've got, they've got no intentions of letting standards drop. We know from now to the end of the season we're not going to win every game. We're not silly, but we'll try our best to get up as far up that league as possible.
One player who has come into your team, having had a lot of time out of it, is Ash Hunter. What have you thought of his the way he's come on this season?
I think he's played 5 games now. He's done really well. Ash just needs to get a little bit fitter, and he'd play 90 minutes then. But no, the contribution that he gives to the team is fantastic. He's good on the ball. He's very clever. He gets in the pockets. He's got the through ball in him, that pass. He's got the killer pass in him, if you like. He's something that we haven't got in the team, and it's good to have him in the team at the minute.
What, if anything, is missing then? What do you need more of?
Goals, wins, 3 points. No, at the minute we're just building the team. We're building for next season really, but as I said before, we want to get up the league as much as possible. So there's not much missing. We just need to tweak a few things and keep clean sheets and score goals.
Without giving away your team, Ged, is it your intention to stick with a back three? Is that the best format for your team at the moment?
We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. We've got a game plan for tomorrow's game, and we'll see. We haven't decided yet what we're going to do. If you believe that. No, we won't say that. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
7 points above the drop zone. You've got more to come at the weekend, obviously. How do you see the position you're in at the moment?
I'd rather be higher up, if I'm honest with you. We keep saying we've played games this season and we should have took more points, but we haven't. So we are where we are, and we'll have to just dig in, roll our sleeves up and go again. After tomorrow, we go against Saturday, which is going to be another massive game, but let's get Bradford out the way first.
What have you thought of Bradford? They've won 7 home games in a row. They're in the highest position for a long time in League Two. What do you think of them, and where are their main strengths?
They're a top team, aren't they? They're a big club, massive club, but they're on a great run. It's going to be hard. Memento at home, they're flying. The home form is really strong. They get the ball forward a lot. They're very direct, very much like Wimbledon Saturday. So we know we're in for a tough game, but as I say, we've got our game plan, and hopefully it works tomorrow.
They've got quite a few familiar names. I think there's 3 ex-Accrington players in their squad. They lost their top scorer to a season-ending injury at Christmas, but they haven't looked back since.
I was just going to say that everyone was panicking when they lost them, but since then I don't think they've lost many games after that, and they're playing really well, especially at home. Obviously, it'd be nice to see Tommy Lee tomorrow, and I know Michael Mellon from my Morecambe days, so it'd be nice to see him as well. Got good players all over the pitch, it really have. So it's going to be a tough ask tomorrow. Graham
Alexander seems to be using his rich experience now in the Football League to make a go of it with Bradford as well. What do you think about Graham?
As I said, they're doing really well. He's got them playing really well. He's a top manager. Obviously, he's proved, but it's a massive club. They should be fighting for the playoffs every game, every season, or if not go up, because they are a really, really big club. What will they get tomorrow? 16,000 fans tomorrow? Where we're getting 2.5, so it just shows the gulf in clubs, but we'll match them on the pitch.
Do you think your players will thrive playing in front of a big crowd like that? The biggest crowd in the division, I think.
Well, they should do, shouldn't they? I would if I was playing that. There's nothing better when you're playing in front of a big crowd and you can quieten them, and obviously when they start booing you, that means you're playing well. So hopefully the plan is go there tomorrow, quieten the crowd, and obviously get 3 points.
Obviously, John Doolan was back in the dugout at the weekend. Just what have you thought of having him back?
Brilliant. It's great to have the gaffer back. They give all the players a lift when you walk in the change room Saturday. They were all made up to see him. And when we walked onto the dugout, all the fans were cheering. It was great. Give the whole club a lift, and it's great to have him back.
You've got that. You've got the January Player of the Month as well. I guess you've really enjoyed the year so far, the results you've had. There must be a really good buzz. You've got to harbour that now and take it on to the end of the season into the next.
Yeah, there's a buzz all around the change room. You can hear them from... If you listen now, you can hear them all singing downstairs now. No, they're flying. They're all full of confidence. They can't wait for tomorrow's game, and we can't wait to get them going again.
Has this season been about creating that sort of culture as well for you two as the coaching team?
It is. It's not. Our aim, mine and John's aim, is to reach the playoffs. If not go automatic up, never mind fighting relegation. And I think the way we started the season off, I think it was the first 10 games where we never got a win. We could have took a lot of points out of that, but you can't think about that. But we're on a good run now. We're very positive, and hopefully we can get as high as we can with as many points we can this season.